Yo, man, we back with another video. It's been a minute that I drop a top 10, Atlanta video, top artists. But yeah, man, before we even get this video started, man, just drop a like, subscribe, and drop a comment and let me know what artists that I missed, talking about. But yeah, this video is gonna be like strictly on the 2025 new era that's coming up. We got like a month and a half before 2024 comes to an end. And 2024 has been kind of slow. Like not too many artists been popping out or really talked about. It's like what Osama Son, like the same like 3 or 4 artists. Ken Carson. Well, I mean Ken Carson more the mainstream now. But yeah, man, this is gonna be like the top what I got like the top 7 artists that I feel like that's gonna take over 2025, and some of them is like early on in their career, but I'm just predicting who's finna run the whole 2025 underground era. Let me stop talking and get straight to the point, man. I'm gonna go with number one. Number one, I'm choosing my boy Atlanta artist Until Japan, man. I don't know who more mysterious at this moment. Is it Cardi or Until Japan, man? But hey, man, Japan is up there with Cardi with the mysterious stuff, man. But I've been liking his work that he been putting out. Like Kiss and Tell, like to me the top song that he done dropped, my favorite song. But he's talented like crazy, man. But I feel like when he starts showing his face and start popping out to the to the music world and stuff, he's gonna take over like crazy, man. But I know he's mysterious, and I think he got a performance at Rolling Out coming up in a couple of weeks, so y'all get to see him. His face. I think he did a face reveal already, but not too many people seen or know what he looked like or whatever. But if y'all haven't heard To Japan, here y'all go. Put it down to hurt my feelings from ya. And the first time I gave my heart to ya. That was my number one Until Japan. They're not in order. I'm just give it all out like that. But yeah, Until Japan, that was my first one. A lot of people already tapped into Japan, but I'm gonna go ahead and move on to number two. Number two, I'm gonna go out with Swappa. Swappa, to me, he been putting out some crazy work. Like, I know a lot of people say he's half Jamaican or fully Jamaican, so that kind of explains to me how he be putting out like the reggae like type of island beats and vibe and stuff. So that type of music right there let me know, he could switch it up and really he could have like one big reggae song and really pop out in the mainstream. 'Cause them songs, the reggae songs in the mainstream will get you far. In the rap game, there's some type of songs that people want to hear in the clubs and stuff and dance to. But yeah, man, so I was real versatile. A lot of people starting to get hooked on into him. He's gonna be one of the artists that you got to most definitely. I ain't gonna say he's gonna be one of the. He is gonna be one of the artists that's gonna pop out and take over 2025. Y'all haven't heard about Swappa? Here y'all go. I'm on the way. I need your love. Tell me now how things go. Told her come back. Now she in love. Girl, take your time. Yep, that was number 2 for Swappa, man. And the third one, a lot of people gonna be like, man, you just was talking about Osama Son, this and that. But I feel like NETTSPENS is been talked about. That's my third one, NETTSPENS. He has been talked about a lot in 2024, but I feel like he's gonna surpass Osama Son. Next year coming up, I feel like a lot of fans are gonna fall back. This is my prediction, man. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like a lot of artists gonna fall back on Osama Son, and they're gonna take the route of going with NETTSPENS. NETTSPENS, I feel like when the label got behind him, I think he just signed with Lil Bibby with Grade A. That's rest in peace to Juice WRLD, but Juice WRLD was signed to that label, and they had Kid Leroy. They took him from being an underground artist I think he was from Australia or something like that, to being a global mainstream artist. So imagine what they're gonna do to NETTSPENS, and once NETTSPENS is like a new generation alpha talented like artist. Like he's gonna, a lot of people gonna give me hell for calling him talented, but you just give him some time, man, and you just gonna you're gonna hear him sooner or later on the radio everywhere. But he's one of the artists that's really gonna be talked about in 2025, and y'all gonna see a lot of good and bad about him. But he's gonna be all over the underground blogs and everywhere. But y'all haven't heard NETTSPENS, Here I go.
I've been trying to get geeked all night. Always turning in the ring for the sprite. Hold my hand if you think it's for life.
My fourth one is like, I know a lot of people still don't know who this is, but my fourth one is the 1300 Saint. He recently he's from let me go back. He's from Atlanta, Georgia. His name is 1300 Saint. Go watch the interview that I did with him a while back if you want to get more into detail who he is and where he come from. But yeah, he's like a lot of people put him in the category with like Southside Silhouette, Rolling Thread, Skate Star, Hard Rock, and Until Japan and stuff like that. They put him in that category of music or whatever, like that King Carson, whatever. But I feel like he's a little bit different. And recently, he just signed to YSL, and I feel like that was a smart move. I think they team knew that like Thug was getting out because he signed while Thug was still in jail. In my head, I was like, why would you sign a Thug knowing he's not gonna be he's in locked up right now. He's not gonna be able to push you because you got too much going on, fighting a case and this and that. Of course, they could post you on Young Thug's, Instagram and stuff, but people gonna know that's not genuine because he's not out. So people gonna see that like, oh, he's not genuine. Like the label just pushing these new whack artists, woo. So now that like Thug is out, you gonna start seeing him push 1300 Saint, and that's gonna be a crazy co-sign from Young Thug, man. Young Thug signing an underground artist, 1300 Saint, man. That's gonna be crazy, man. Y'all don't know who he is, man. Y'all better get hip to him because y'all will see him a lot when Thug started to pop out and started co-signing these new artists that he's signing to these labels. Man, y'all better stay tuned. But here I go.
Tryna keep my head high. Tell myself I won't cry. I just gotta let go. This another good ride. You can do what you want, my love, just don't lie.
That was 1300 Saint, man. You eventually gonna start seeing him everywhere. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next one. The next one is another Atlanta artist. His name is Nvicious, and he's real early on, and I feel like I had put him on to a lot of blog pages, and now they're starting to post him because they see like his true talent or whatever. Everybody call him Baby Thug and stuff like that. He's another Atlanta artist. Hey, he might sign a YSL in the future. Hey, man, hey, you never know, man. But yeah, he's one of the artists that a lot of people say that a lot of people remind him of, early on Young Thug and stuff like that. And when you start to look him up, you're gonna see like pictures of him and stuff like that. So you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I see why people be saying that and stuff. But yeah, he's one of the artists that I feel like a lot of people gonna get hip to him in 2025. He's gonna surpass a lot of underground artists fast, man. But yeah, y'all haven't heard about him, check him out.
You got tags, huh? You got racks, huh? Come throw your bag, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? You got racks, huh? You got tags, huh? Come throw your bag, huh? K, I might hit New York.
The next artist is gonna be Prettyfun. I had interviewed him like a year ago, man. That was so crazy. I got him real early on. I think I gave him his first interview, matter of fact. But yeah, I want to get into the full detail of who he is and where he comes from. Y'all go watch my interview with him. But I feel like he's one of the artists that's real slept on and that's coming up that you really like. I don't know, like you gonna have to really like tap into his music because I feel like he's still like coming up, like he still ain't out there. Like I wouldn't say he like on Osama some level, but he's starting to pull the views and the fans and followers. Like it's all coming along. So I feel like next year he gonna have that down pack and he's gonna shoot up, man, and take off real quick. But yeah, I haven't heard about him and it's pretty fun. And I need to check him out. I'm gonna put a song for y'all.
Take a piece, baby, when you see me, oh, you think I'm that nigga?
Brought the cop 30 years, up there switch. Play the beat in your ears, got you twisted.
Act for my
Yeah, before I give y'all my last pick, man, like I said, drop a comment. Let me know who y'all think finna take over the whole underground 2025 next year. Let me know what artists y'all feel like is gonna be the most talked about, the most streamed, or probably the most that I slept that I haven't heard. Y'all put me on some new music, man. But yeah, the very last one, I know y'all heard this name before, but I'm gonna go with my boy SOFAYGO. What they call him Go, bro. They call him Go, man. That boy Go, man. This is time. I feel like 2025 is gonna be his year. I know a lot of people say, he don't fumble the bag or whatever with Travis Scott, and like, he got the money and just he got paid off the label and just say F the music or whatever. But I feel like 2025, it's gonna be his year, man. He been to me like I've been hearing some of his leaks because that's one thing I feel like is holding him back. Leaks, man. Like I know he takes time dropping music, but when he is about to drop some music, for some reason somehow his music get leaked. But some of the leaks that I've been hearing, man, I'm in my head. I be thinking like, bro, why you just didn't drop this music or a tape or an EP or something? And I know recently he just dropped a little small EP on SoundCloud. Don't know why, but hey, man, whatever his team is telling him to do, I guess. I don't know, man. But I don't know if his team that's, managing him wrong, or it's just him not, motivated to drop new music or really try to expand his fan base or whatever. I don't know really what's going on behind the scenes, but, he always have the talent. And I feel like he's one of the artists that's, coming up, and hopefully, hey, man. I'm going to be real with y'all. If he don't pop out by 2025, by the end of 2025, next year, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a fan of his. Real big fan of his, And if he don't pop out by the end of 2025, man, I think his time is up. I'm going to be real with y'all, man. His time going to be up, man. Because he done let NetTSPENS come in the door. Osama Sun come in the door. He let Glock 40 spaz. He let too many artists catch up to him and, surpass them on all types of levels, followers, streams, everything. Like, I don't know if you got to sign to a new label, get a new management, whatever you got to do. But, man, you can't always, I know he get lots of hate on the internet, this and that. He get bashed for, people call him, like, dumb, this and that. But I know he got the talent, man. He's one of the most talented underground artists in this era, that he's real versatile with it, too. And, he could sing, like, the melodies and all that. Like, he could really put a hit record, because I done heard the song he put with No Cap, and I feel like that song he did with No Cap, is Faygo, man. He demolished that verse. But, man, who knows what he's really thinking of, but he's really finna pop out. Just, to me, I feel like he's just gonna wait till the 2024, year goes down, and he's gonna really pop out and show out 2025, man. Hopefully he do. But if he don't, like I said, man, by the end of 2025, he's still trying to play, like, he don't want to drop music and doing all this, hiding behind the scenes. Hey, man, to me, that's it for him, man. But yeah, man, that's the end of this video, man. Let me know who I missed, or put me onto some artists I feel like I said, they're gonna take over 2025, man. Yeah, I like these videos, man. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe for me, man, and I'm out.